And I wish you guys could see what's behind us because it's gorgeous out here.
It is. And what is that? What is that?
It's a strange
there's
sensation
a
that's happening.
It's
Cooler air.
It could be wind.
Not stifling.
Somebody promised us.
Yeah.
Somebody
And
promised
it came
us.
true.
Yes,
And
it
you're
did.
lucky you delivered.
I know, but the trades are blowing. That's going to make it feel a whole lot better out there.
That's right. We're out here at Laie Point. Actually, this is the jumping point right behind us.
Yes.
Right over here. You saw that.
But none of us are jumping.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Not happening. But if you could see, and when the sun comes up, you're going to see there's a series of islands, maybe about 5 of them, 5 smaller islands right offshore. And there's a legend that goes along with this. So we caught up with a Laie resident, Sonny Alpoc, a storyteller, to talk a little bit about what this means to the people out here in the community. Okay, Sonny, as we look out in the ocean, there's a legend that goes along with this area.
That's right. I was told when I was a little child from my mom that there was a chief that always had a problem with this huge lizard. And it was a mo'o, and he would terrorize the village. And the chief went and killed the lizard and scattered his body throughout the ocean. And if you look at all the islands, I was told that's part of his body. But of course, this island here that has the hole in it is his head.
Now, as we look back towards land, this is a historic spot right here, too.
Oh yeah, that's called the Hukilau. And that's where the song actually came from, or we're going to the Hukilau. But that's where the Huki means to pool, and that's where they would do all the fishing. They actually started the Hukilau because of a LDS church that burnt down, and they needed to generate funds to rebuild it. And so they actually created a Hukilau to bring all the tourists to come in and pull the net, and they would have a Hawaiian show, and they would have a luau, they would feed them, and they actually made money to actually rebuild the chapel.
And this goes back to the same person that we were talking about a little while ago.
Hamana Kalili. Exactly. He was not only in charge of the Hukilau, but he was also stand-in, I guess you would say, King Kamehameha at the time, yes.
Sonny Alpoc, thank you for coming up, Ed. We appreciate these stories. We love them. Good stuff. And yes, we're talking about the Hukilau from the song.
Yeah.
We're going to the Hukilau. You heard it mention Hamana Kalili, that's the name, and it's one of the, and there are other stories, but they say that he's the reason that the shaka originated right here in Laie.
And we're going to hear that story.
Yeah, it's coming up. We have about half an hour or so.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's one of the great things about us going on the road is that we find out all these new stories or stories that you may not have heard before, and we like to share them with our viewers.
And you go to places you may not have been. I've never been to Laie Point before. I lived here forever. But yeah, this is a gorgeous spot. And a lot of people that, hey, as Steve mentioned, jump off this point into the water. It's kind of a big drop. Mm-hmm. And sometimes there's sharks down there.
Well, that was just last week, right? They had a 15-foot great white.
Yeah.
Whew, scary.
We're going to stay on land, I think.
Yeah, this visitor was here getting ready to jump off. He had his camera on and looked below and went, oh, what is that?
In fact, you could see him kind of hesitate, put his leg right over, and he's like, whoa,
Good
maybe
thing
not.
he hesitated.
Yeah.
He had the pointy head, the big belly, characteristics of the great white.
The shark did, yes.
Not the visitor.
No.
Yeah, anyway,
Well, we can't speak for the visitor.
No, we can't. We don't know. I didn't see him on video.
I'm sure he's fine.
We got a lot coming up. We got Brother Nolan coming up, right?
That's right. He's going to be talking about his new book. He's a very talented guy,
Yes,
so we're going
he
to talk
is.
about his book and also hear him perform right here in Laie. So we'll be back with more Sunrise
On the road!
in a couple of minutes.